Welcome to today's The Hindu newspaper analysis. We are going to discuss the headlines of December 1, 2023. We can see the front page advertisement of Mundra Port. See, Mundra Port is the India's largest private port located in the state of Gujarat. So this year a question about ports has been asked in the prelims. So you need to know the various ports of India and whether they are private or the government owned and what they primarily cater to, importing minerals or what kind of goods they deal in. And Telangana voted the note at 63.9%. See, it's comparatively less. Imagine in a class of 100, 60 people have voted. Out of 60, 31 people have voted for one party. So 29 for another party. So that means those who get 31 votes will form the government. Because of less voter turnout, the unpopular leader may come to power very easily. There was another advertisement of Air India where it is mentioned as a Star Alliance member. So it's better if you know what is Star Alliance and what are its benefits. And GDP surges 7.6% in Q2, goes past RBI forecast. We all need to know what is GDP, what are the various, how it is, why it's important, and what are the disadvantages of using GDP as an indicator of development. So, World's AIDS Day, December 1 is celebrated as a World's AIDS Day to create awareness and to take measures for the further spread of AIDS. Now we have another article, the risks and desire that drive the dating apps. Nowadays, you know how we can know the internet is in our hands. Sometimes we have seen so many of news where that like people have been cheated through various forms of internet. So one such category comes under dating apps too. So making Israeli-Palestine war the last. So the Israel-Palestine war has left a very, it has the shocked the whole humanity in the presence of the United Nations. We are unable to stop the war. It wasn't, we are seeing the live the destruction, but we are not able to do anything. So there is another beautiful article, is the emerging global order bipolar? the the question has been repeatedly asked in the UPSC prelims, in the mains, sorry, in the UPSC PSIR mains. What is bipolar? There are two powers in the world. Now they are talking about USA and China bipolar world. Understanding simultaneous elections. One nation, one election concept. That means both parliament and state elections will happen at a time. And the defense procurements worth 2.23 lakh given approval. Who heads Defense Acquisition Council? Option A, Prime Minister. Option B, Finance Minister. Option C, Defense Minister. The Defense Acquisition Council is headed by Defense Minister. And Center is examining the demand of inclusion of Ladakh in 6th schedule. At present, there are 4 states that are included in the 6th schedule: Assam, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Tripura, I think. So there are some advantages of a state getting up 6th schedule. We need to know what is 6th schedule, what is 5th schedule. I request you all to go through the Indian polity book. Three anti-submarine warships for Indian Navy launched. We need to know what project and their launch. Project 17A, 715B, like that. You need to please make note of whatever you read in the newspaper. Please take note down of it and read repeatedly. And the loss and damage fund cleared on day one of the COP28 summit. I think the last summit which happened in the Egypt, there was a lot of dilemma over the loss and damage fund. But in this summit of Conference of Parties 28, it was agreed upon this fund. And India set to launch X polarimeter satellite, Mekong River. There was another, the Cambodia Prime Minister talks of not building a dam on Mekong River. So we need to know where the Mekong River flows through and which sea it measures, because the question may be asked. Core sector growth speeds to 12%. So we need to know what is core sector. It includes 8 industries, index of 8 core industries: refinery products, electricity, steel, coal, crude oil, cement, fertilizers. The spread of AIDS can be stopped with science-backed protocols. Talking of the advances in science which can help the medical treatment of AIDS. With this, I conclude today's newspaper analysis. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all, friends.